Just had a nice lunch at this pizzeria here. Let's go ahead and head over to the truck. Welcome into Farm Rescue Season 2. We're in Alma, Missouri this time to help out the Williams family. We'll head over to the truck here. We'll just start driving into town. And we'll tell you a little bit of the backstory. It is January right now, and we are looking at helping out a family that just purchased a farm. And we're going to head over to that farm. They need a little bit of help getting established. They want a successful farm. We have 2 years to get them to the point where they need to be. They got a $100,000 budget right now. We're going to talk to them a little bit about what their thoughts are on taking out any loans, or if that is just a hard set budget of $100,000. I think it'll be enough. Gosh, I need to see their property. We need to get on over there and see what the setup is and see what we can do. I know the farm has been neglected for a few years, and they got it on a great deal, and they just couldn't pass it up, and their dream is to become farmers, and we're going to help them along that journey. Some nice farms around here, though. This one here. Yeah, pretty nice. I believe it's just up here, and we take a left, and we should be there before too long. All right, I can see it on the horizon now. It's just coming up to it. It'll be really interesting. This will be a little different. Last farm that we worked on had all the equipment. We just really had to teach them how to do things a little bit better. This one, we're starting from scratch, really, with no equipment. Looks like crops that weren't harvested this year. Let's pull in here and find a good place to park here. Not the biggest property, but we'll get out our little four-wheeler that we brought with us to ride around. Looks like it got messed up a little bit in transportation there. All right, let's head on out and see what we got. We'll knock on the door and talk to them in a little bit, but yeah, we got a nice barn here. And yeah, I was really interested in seeing this field up close. Let's park there, take a look here. Oh, looks like somebody let some soybeans go bad. Oh, that's unfortunate. And I believe they have one more field. Head on over this way here. And some wheat went bad. Well, this field's not too small. I mean, it's not big, but it's not tiny. The soybean field over here, it's decent size too for a starter. Shouldn't be too bad to teach them. It probably do need to plow some things. What do we got here? This looks like a pig barn, maybe? Yeah, no pigs. We'll have to see if that's what they're interested in, or if they want to get rid of this barn, or, convert it into maybe sheep or something, or a different animal. Yeah, let's go let them know we're here, and we'll go from there. We have full reign to buy their equipment, and I'll be teaching Bill how to use some of these tractors and everything as we go. Nice little house here. Yeah, decent conversation. We had full reign to make purchases for them. Man, they got some decent vehicles in here. This Dodge Charger, pretty nice. And the Ford Bronco here. Man, looking good. Pretty nice. Interesting. Might have to keep that in mind for potentially some income. Let's go see what we got going on in these barns here. Good size. This is good. So we could store our equipment here. It's over here. Another one for good storage. This little door here. Is that the right size? I'm tall. Jeez. Through there. All right. I think it's time to figure out a plan. We're going to have to plow these fields, as well as get a way to... We need to be prepped to put some crops in the ground here in spring. So yeah, plowing would be good. Probably want to get some soil samples going to see if we need to do any lime or what type of nitrogen we need to add to the ground. Yeah. Well, we did some hunting around, and I'm going to go into town and look at this international tractor that's down the road for sale used. And it's apparently a pretty good deal. They're trying to get it for $17,500. It's $17,500. And I don't think it'll fit in our trailer, but... we can try, I guess. We might have to drive it back and go get our truck later. Oh, we'll find out. Oh, and that just happened. Snow is starting to come down pretty good, so it might be a little slippery out here. I don't know how we didn't see it on the way in, but it is right up here at this farm we drove by. Yeah, look at that. Let's pull in here. Well, look at this stuff, too. Interesting. I don't know if that's for sale, but it's an interesting place to store it. It's a nice plow here. Oh, It's a little rough. Look at that harvester. Oh, these people have a little bit of cash. Yeah, let's take a look at this. Nice attachment for a front loader, some weights on it. Pretty nice Goodyear tires here. I think it's about 140 horsepower, which is amazing. Yeah, let's have a chat with them and see if we can talk them down. Maybe 15. Go for 15. All right, he was pretty stingy. He did want 17.5, so we're gonna go ahead and pay him that. So that's not a bad start though. And looking at the height of this, let's lower this. Let's just give it a shot. Maybe it will go in and see. All right, let's hop in here and see if it turns over. Oh, a little cold. Let's give it another shot. Yeah. Oh, there we go. All right, I think it's best to let it warm up a little bit. I wanted to go take a look at that harvester back there. I'm sure they won't mind. Oh, this is an impressive farm. Look at that building. Must have everything else put away for winter. Oh, man. X9. 1100. This thing is huge. And they got some big fields out here, so they need it. That's insane. All right, let's go check a look at this. We're only trying to move it into the trailer, so hopefully that's enough. Back it up here. Oh, I think the width is going to be a problem. Yep, that's not going to work. All right, let's drive this back. I'm sure they won't mind me leaving my truck there. We'll take the four-wheeler down here and pick up the truck here in a second. Seems to drive pretty good. It has 53 hours on it. They must have been holding on to this for a while because that's a pretty upgraded farm to have equipment like this. Rough road ahead, narrow bridge. Yeah, let's get this back. We'll show it to Bill, see what he thinks. I'm sure he'll like it. Be nice if this was enclosed though. Yeah, it's a 1981 1486 International tractor. Still running great. Oh, I can't believe it only has 53 hours on it too. Brand new, this is probably about $50,000. Getting it used here for 17.5. Seems like a steal. Great start. Hopefully this will turn into just a worker, just maybe a cart tractor long term. But it's a great start for the Williams family. Someone went off road there. It's getting chilly. I think we need to put on a bigger, thicker coat. All right, let's get here. We'll get our on the four-wheeler. That's going to be cold driving back, but got to do what we got to do. I think we'll put it in the big barn over here. Need to get it in storage. Side open. Should be fine. All right, super excited about that. We got our thicker winter coat on. Let's head back and get our truck. So we did a little bit more digging into our situation here. As always, we like to keep in mind the entire financial situation of the family we're helping, and they do have a $450,000 mortgage. That was just for the property. That's a 20-year term that they have, so they have 20 years to pay that off. The payments are around $2,600 a month for that. So that's some money we have to keep in mind, needs to be in the bank accounts at all times. And then there's also another loan that they have that is the $100,000 that we started with to get them started. And it's a 5-year term. So we're definitely going to be focused on trying to get that paid off for them, as well as just getting steady income coming in and only having 2 years. This is a little different than last time. Last time we had a lot of fields, a lot of equipment, a lot of potential income right away to help out, where we have two basically abandoned fields that we're not going to be able to get any money out of right away. They do own this little field behind us. Let's take a look at that. It's not going to be the best for making money, but if we could somehow get the equipment together to start doing silage, and I think I'll have to double check, but I believe their property line goes all the way back here to around here. So we got a decent amount of grass that we could cut, and if we really wanted to, we could fertilize it, we could treat it, we could really get grass growing here and have this as a way to kind of kickstart things. But 82,500 left. It's not going to be a lot. So next, I guess we're either going to look for a plow or a mower. Gosh, I'm going to look in the used market and see if I can find anything else. But I might need to get into some warmth. Now, I didn't see a silage pit or anything like that. Oh, this is some more grass we could cut too. Maybe taking some of these goods to the dump, see what we can get for the metal just to get a little bit of cash. Might be something we want to look into. Anything else around here? Gosh, I know people like relocating barns, but I don't know if that'd be worth it. Well, I called over to the dealership and they did have a nice deal for this wrapper. It's only $25,000. So they said they wanted green paper on it. So we went ahead and bought that. Got us down to $56,000. We were looking at kind of working backwards here. Found this John Deere 690 baler that is compatible or should be compatible with our tractor and is compatible with the wrapper for $12,000. And this good old lizard mower to just save a little bit of money to start with is only $1,200. We'll buy that. For $1,800, we found this nice old windrower. And that same plow that we were looking at, it looks like it will not work with our tractor. It's a little bit more horsepower, but I did find this old International one for $10,000. So have $31,000. We need to look at maybe a low loader to get some of this stuff back quicker and move bales around as well. I think this one might be the good one here for $15,000. Still will take a couple trips, but that will help. And $9,000, we are going to have to buy a new front loader here. Hopefully that is completely compatible. We'll try that out, as well as some bale spikes. All right, let's grab the tractor and we're going to head over to the store where all that is and see how much we can get back here in one trip. And we spent a lot of their money. We got $7,000 left, which I believe is going to be good for maybe 1 month of rents for them. We're gonna need to make money pretty quick. Man, this dealership's a long ways away. Long drive to the dealership. We've arrived, the moment of truth, or we'll ask them for a refund, but this should be compatible. Looking good there, and then we can get this bale spikes added. Those that attached, so we can take that back that way. And gosh, we'll just take what we need first. Should be able to pick this up, not too heavy. Put that on here, as well as the rake. Just like that. Get these strapped in here. And then we could, we'll get this back. We'll probably get to work. I'll potentially have Bobby come back with this trailer and my truck to get the rest. Still have to do a couple trips probably. That's working good. Just trying to think. I don't know if we can get anything else. You know what? Let's see. We unstrap these. Oh, this might be a little, that's a little heavy. Oh. Okay. Let's grab it a little bit there. It's a little heavy. Let's try to put that on here, like so. Push it back. Yeah, I think that might work. Straps in here. And that should save. I said Bobby. It's Bill. His name's Bill. Gosh. Save Bill a little bit of time. But we'll get these back. And we'll get it cut, rode up, and hopefully by then the baler's there and we can get these wrapped. Gosh, I hope this snow goes away soon. Nothing's sticking though, so it's warm enough to where it's not sticking to the ground. Grass might not be the best thing to do right now, but we need to get some money for them. All right, we've made it back. We'll pull right here, and this we're gonna use right away. All right, we just let Bill know that he can get that equipment all whenever he has a chance to. Be nice if he could tell them, our plans here. And it's gonna take me a little while to cut this yard. And every night we're going to go over what we did, and every once in a while we'll have him with me, and I'll have him working on some other jobs, but I'll be showing him the ropes a little bit. So this is going to take a little bit of time with this little mower, but we had to be careful with money. Really thought we were pushing the limit as it was, but we're going to stay busy here going 5 miles an hour. Cutting some grass. Being that it's January, we're pretty lucky that there's still this much length on this grass, and it's cutting nice. A couple spots missed, but we'll just get a few more here. I could spend all day. This isn't the best mower. This will definitely be something we'll want to upgrade very quickly for the family. And we'll have to see why Bill hasn't gone and got our other equipment yet. Just working on rowing up this grass so we can get the baler going. Bill did get back here with all the other equipment, so we'll be able to just finish this job here pretty quickly and get into some warm weather. I really wish this cab was enclosed. Gosh, It's chilly out here. And one of the things I'm thinking is getting the blessing to cut down all these trees in front of us and really just taking care of this grass plot here to make them some money throughout the next 2 years. I think that'll really be our key to success as we prep the other fields. We could cut that grass to the right as well there, which we might end up doing. So we did get the blessing to go ahead and chop down some of these small bushes. They're not really worth much money, so we're just gonna get them out of the way. The trees, I think we'll try to salvage here. See if we can just get some cash out of them later, maybe. So we're still plugging away here, and you can see the trees are gone. Some of the big bushes are gone, and I had Bill take it into town to sell it, and I'm looking forward to see what he got for it when he gets back. I'm hoping it's enough to cover one of the loans, maybe 1,500 or so. For that little bit of wood, might be pushing it, but we'll see. We got that road up about as good as we care to. Let's go ahead and get this brake put away. Really hoping this baler works. Strength-wise, not completely sure about this. Does seem to be struggling. We'll go up to the top of the field and see. This might have been a mistake. It seems to be doing okay. And we lucked out with that wrapper on used wrapper. Wow. All right, well, this is working good. The used wrapper will work good. We'll get all this baled up, and then we'll see how many bales we have. Yeah, some struggles turning around. Not the best combo of tractor baler for performance, but it's working. It's getting the job done for now. The baler will probably stay around long term. We'll just need an upgraded tractor long term. Just about finishing up here, just getting this last row, and there's a little bit of shavings left on the ground, but they're in areas that I don't think we're gonna be able to reach, but looking good. We got 3 here, 2 in the baler, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hopefully this will be 8, and then we'll have a little left over for next time in the baler. Will be interesting. Not sure how much money this is gonna bring in, but I'm hoping, really hoping it's enough to at least pay their bills to get us to spring. Drop these 2 bales. There we go. We'll take this home, get the wrapper, and we'll get these wrapped and call it a day. And to think, they didn't think they were going to be able to make any money or do anything until spring. We're teaching them already. All right, this seems like it's going to work out nice. Yep. Let's make sure that, is this thing working good? I know it's used. Seems to be doing the trick. Plenty of wrap. Nice to drop it down. Very good. All right. Well, Bill finally got back. He got $1,125 for all that wood. So that's definitely going to help. We're at $82.97 now on the balance sheet. That should be good to get us by for a month or two, and then selling this stuff. We should be able to get through spring and hopefully, gosh, have enough money for a seeder, because that's something we forgot. Well, we got the bales all picked up. It looks like we did our math wrong. I thought we had 9. We have 10 bales. It's all strapped in. We have 65 yards of grass that we want to turn to silage. So they're wrapped. Be nice to get taken care of here. A good spot to put this for now. I think we're gonna pull this in the pig barn, and we'll just put it on the ground there. That'll be good. We can sneak out here. Can we? No collision. Well, quite an eventful first day. We'll see how this turns out. Really hoping this brings in a lot of money for them. We'll have to do some research around town here and find out the prices of everything. Yeah, great start here on the Williams farm. Looking forward to the next 23 months after this to get things going. We'll get things put away before we go, and got to find out where we're staying. I think we're in this. Yeah. I'm Socksway up. We'll catch you on the next episode of Farm Rescue.